In just 1 week, I have grown and solidified my understandings of special education in Ontario and the roles and responsibilities teachers, support staff, and administrators play in supporting our special education students. Through our reading as a class, we developed the general understanding that a special education student is anyone who is formally identified through an IPRC. Many steps need to happen before a student is formally identified, including psychological testing, tiered interventions, and demonstration that there are gaps in a student's learning beyond just misunderstandings. The classroom teacher is responsible for developing and instructing the programming that has been developed through the IEP. The classroom teacher takes the information they gained through reading the OSR, psych testing, and past report cards and helps to plan academic goals that the student will work to achieve with appropriate accommodations. Some of these goals may be curricular, some may be alternative goals, depending on the student's strengths and needs. The classroom teacher must then ensure that the IEP is followed and that they consult with parents, support staff, admin, and special education resource teachers if any changes need to be made. While there are specific deadlines of review of an IEP, the IEP can be modified and adapted at any time as long as parents are in agreement with the changes. In the past, IEPs were not available for students. In fact, students with special needs were often not supported at all, or even allowed to attend school in some cases. In the last 35 years, we have made a great deal of progress in supporting all learners. Students now are able to integrate within the classroom or have the option of working in a smaller class with the supports that help them to meet their own goals, while also interacting with their peers. Specialized classes such as ASD, developmental, hearing revision, and transition classes allow students to focus their learning on their independent goals with the goal of being able to return to the regular classroom for their high school learning. Those unable to complete an Ontario secondary school diploma have other options where they are still able to socialize with peers while working towards independent alternative learning goals. There are opportunities for students to learn their own language and express themselves culturally, specifically through the inclusion of FNMI and reconciliation curriculum. While large gains have been made in the last 35 years, there is a long way to go until we can adequately support all learners. One of the more prevalent challenging works is focused around mental health and supporting mentally ill students. Mental illness is often not guaranteed with IPRC support, unless accompanied by other learning exceptionalities. As a class, we discussed options for developing mentally healthy students no matter what their mental illnesses may be. I'm so excited to continue learning about special education students with the rest of you. Thank you.